We are live. Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Welcome to Safe Kids, Bold Kids Parenting Series, episode 3. And I'm excited to be here. And I'm excited to also equally welcome you to this episode. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I apologize for the little delay. I had a network issue that I needed to sort out. I needed to switch off the phone, my system and reboot my system. So I apologize for the little delay. I'm so sorry. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just joining us, please kindly introduce yourself on the comment section. I would love to connect with you. It is important. My name is Olayemi Mike-Okhimhe, and I'm the founder of Key Startup Academy. Many a times, children at Key Startup Academy calls me Kids Coach. So you're free to call me Kids Coach. So let me bring my slide in. If you can hear me, please tell me you can hear me. I don't want to sound like I'm talking to myself. Can you hear me clearly? I want to know if you can hear me. And where are you watching from? Please tell us your name and where you are watching from. And if this is the first time you're joining us, don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends and family so that we can learn together. If you're just joining us, tell us where you are joining in from. Mr. Astrop Abraham, thank you so much for joining us. We are so great to have you here. If you're just joining us, please tell us where you are watching from. Welcome once again to the episode 3 of Bold Kids, Safe Kids, Bold Kids Parenting Series. And today we are looking at one wonderful topic, the strong will advantage, nurturing confidence without chaos. The strong will advantage, nurturing confidence with no chaos at all. Hello, once again, you're welcome. And just like I introduced myself earlier on, I'm Olayemi Mike-Okhimhe, in case you're just joining in. And I'm a kids coach. I'm the founder of Key Startup Academy. I am deeply passionate about helping children rise in confidence, character, and calmness. I help kids to stand up for what is right and stand out from the crowd. So once again, you're welcome. Mrs. Conscience, I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I have a question for you. Who here is raising a child that argues with everything? I have one in my house. My last baby, I call her Tre Baby. Tre Baby is a strong-willed child. Do you have anyone in your house? Let's connect. Let me hear from you. Who here is raising a child that argues with everything? I need to be honest with you. I always, in the past, I used to think strong-willed children were just troublesome. They were stubborn and rebellious. But over time, I realized thank you, Mama. It's a present. We are all here, even including me. I realize they are actually passionate leaders in disguise. We need to know that strong-willed children are leaders in disguise. And if we don't know how to nurture them, if we don't redirect them, we end up silencing them. And that's why we are here today, so that we can learn together. They need to be understood and redirected. Thank you, Mrs. Kayode from United Kingdom. I'm so excited to be here. Yes, I think everyone have such in their house. I remember when I was when I was drafting these slides, I reflected back to when my dad and my mom had us. They always struggle with one of us. They always struggle. They think, oh, King Bonnie, why are you asking me question? Why are you doing this? Come on, keep short. And you know, in those days, they are not well informed. We are so lucky in this generation that we have parent coach. We have parent coach, Coach Wendy Ologe, to direct us, to help us. Now we are here to learn together. Who is a strong-willed child? Yes, they are always asking why, and that used to piss us off, right? Used to make us to feel that why is this? I'm the parent here. I'm the parent here. All right. So, who is a strong-willed child? A strong-willed child is one who is naturally determined, spirited, and persistent. They often have a clear sense of what they want. They know what they want and they know what they don't want. And they are not afraid to say it. Mommy, I don't like it. Daddy, why will you say such? Mommy, why did you do that? Why this can be challenging for parents, including teachers, because I'm a teacher. So in case teachers are here, or you have teachers, they need to come on board, because we always have 2 or 3 in our class too. And we, as teachers, if you don't know how to manage, and as parents, we get frustrated. So it's also a powerful strength when guided well. A strong-willed child is it's a blessing, it's a gift in disguise. But when it's not thoroughly nurtured, then we get to bend them. A strong-willed child will question rules than blindly follow them. You tell them, go and touch that thing, they will ask you, why should I touch it? When you say why you should touch it, do you think I should do it? They will still ask you, do you think I should do it? And you say, but I'm your mom. But sometimes parents make mistakes. They will keep giving you reasons why, genuine reasons why they feel that isn't right. And they often say why. No. When they say why, no, I can't do it myself. I can't do it myself. I need to get somebody to do it. They tend to be independent and want to make their own decisions. They want to make their own decisions. And they may resist being told what to do, especially without a reason. So if you are telling a strong-willed child what to do without giving a reason, they will question you. There's no way they will not question you. And they have intense emotion because they feel deeply, they react strongly. Recently, a parent reached out to me and told me that his son or her son is getting into a lot of trouble in school because he knows what he wants, and he wants to get what he wants. And they can there are instructions that you need to follow in school. So he's always getting into trouble because he doesn't want to listen. He feels big and he wants to shout out his expression. He wants to say it out. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. So they feel deeply and they react strongly. They feel deeply and they react strongly. And they don't easily give up on things. When you tell, they are persistent, they will tell you, why is this thing? They want to know the reason until they are satisfied. They will keep asking you questions. They don't easily give up. They don't. And they can be seen as being stubborn. Many a times we label those children being stubborn, being rebellious, being troublesome, and that is not. It's just that they need to question things that happens around them. They are inquisitive, they are curious about things around them. And when we keep them short, we silence them for life. God forbid. How many of us can relate with this? Can we relate with this? Can we relate with this? Please, if you're just joining us, don't forget to tell us where you are watching from. Now, signs you might be raising a strong willed child. What are the signs that you might be raising a strong willed child? Number one, they want to do things their own way, even if it's hard. Even if it's hard, they want to follow their own ways. When they tell you this is what I want to wear, if you try to change their mind, they will be so furious, they will be so angry. My last child, she always choose her clothes. When she choose that clothes and it's not fine, you dare not say, hey, go and change that clothes. Yeah, that day she's going to be expressing herself all over. You will see her weeping, yelling, but I want to wear this. Why do you want to change it? So they want to do things their own way, even if it's harder. And just like Mrs. Kayode said, they always ask this question. They always use why a lot. But mommy, why? Why is that thing like that? Why is it not here? Why did you put it up there? Why is it not on the bed? They will always ask question. Welcome, Mrs. Basil. We are so glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. They question why before they follow instructions. They ask you why. If you want them to follow instruction, be ready to back those instructions up with reasons. And they hate being told what to do. So you wake up early in the morning, you guys are going to church, then you maybe your second child is a strong-willed child, and the first one feels, oh, I can still go with instruction. You tell the first child, this is what you wear. You tell the second child, this is what you wear. And the second child said, no, mommy, that's not what I want to wear. I want to wear a white gown. I'm not wearing pink gown. And you say, no, I have decided. Then this is what to do. You are forcing them to do what they don't want to do. So they don't like when you force them to do things. They don't like it. They hate it. They hate it. But they love being given choices. They love being given choices. And guess what? You may label them stubborn, difficult, or bossy, but they are not if we know how to handle them. When they feel powerless, they act up. That's when you see them yell or they cry until you get tired. Your ears will be paining you. That why are you now crying? Or they shut down. Welcome, Mommy Daniela. You're Mrs. Awa Williams. You're welcome. They feel powerless. They will just be acting up. It's either they are yelling, no, I don't want it. No, I don't want it. Or they shut down. They just keep quiet. Or they explode. They start scattering everywhere. So when they feel powerless, they may act up, shut down, or explode. They may act out, shut down, or explode. They may. Let's move on. What are the common mistakes? Common mistakes parents make without strong-willed children. If you are just joining us, you are welcome to episode 3, Safe Kids, Bold Kids, Parenting Series. We are so glad to have you here. Do us well to introduce yourself on the comment section, as we are going to be giving gifts to those that are on live video today. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do well to subscribe to our channel. The Common mistakes parents make with strong-willed child. The first one is yelling instead of teaching. This one, I'm learning it. I'm still learning because sometimes I still go off. I need to be frank with you, and that's why I put myself under under an accountability journey. I still move this. So how many of us are still yelling, but we are trying not to yell? My children are telling me that I'm getting better, but I know I was once a yeller. But right now it has reduced. So how many of you, please, let's be vulnerable. Show yourself if you are a yeller and you are working on yourself. And if you have not started working on yourself, oh my God, your children will teach you. Your children will teach you how to be calmer, to be calm. So yelling instead of teaching. Parents often raise their voices to force obedience. We raise our voices to force obedience. But strong-willed kids don't respond well to power plays. They don't. So even when you are yelling and say, "Come on, will you stop that? Will you stop making noise? I've told you this is what you should wear, and if that is finer." They don't respond to that. They don't respond well. So they push back. They test boundaries. When you yell at them, they are not listening to you. They will not rest, they will not listen to those instructions. And so what are you supposed to do instead? You respond with firmness, not force. So as a parent, you need to learn how to stay firm and not don't force down instructions on your children. Don't yell, don't shut them down, don't yell and say that is I'm the judge of this house, I'm the alpha and omega, I have said it and I have said it, final, final, final. That is what you are wearing. I don't care. You are barely bending your child, and that leadership trait in disguise, you are killing it. Please hold on, please. You are okay. Okay, I'll you will have to wait a little. So please excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, everyone. Please pardon me. Feel free to stay on the line. Apologies about that, please. Number two, using threat and fear as motivation. Using threat and fear as motivation. If you don't do this, I will. This statement, if you don't do, many times we say, if you don't do this, I will do that. If you don't do this, I will do that. That statement alone teaches fear and not wisdom. It teaches fear and not wisdom. And guess what? Strong-willed kids resist manipulation. So don't try to tell them, I need you to get this thing done now. If you don't do it, this is what I will do. Instead of forcing down or creating fears or creating threats, what you need to do is to explain consequences. Dominion, I need you to do this for me right now. And if this thing is not done, this is what will happen. And you ensure that consequences you follow through. You don't tell them the consequences and they flaw that instruction and you let it slide. It simply means next time when you explain consequences to them and tell them what will happen, they will just feel, oh, my mommy is just talking, my mommy will not do anything, she's just talking. But when they know that when you give them, you explain, you give them instructions that and consequences are attached to it, and they know you will follow through, they will carry out instructions. Number three, not offering choices. if you have not been giving your children opportunity to make choices, you need to start doing that after today. So instead of saying you are going to wear pink gown or wear jeans and trouser, you could bring in two different options, limited options, and say, okay, it's either, what do you think? Are you going to wear this or that? Then now you've given your child the opportunity to make choice, and he or she will not be able to go outside that wheel and you want to pick one because you have given him or her choice to pick. So make sure you offer choices. Not offering choices to strong-willed children we make them to feel as if they are not in control. And when they feel that they are not in control, they will rebel against that particular thing. So what you do instead is to give them offer limited options. Do you want to brush your teeth before or after shower? What do you want to do? But we know that you need to brush your teeth before you leave the toilet or leave the bathroom. Are we following, parents? Are we together? Please, if you can still hear me, let me know in the comment section. Number 4 is inconsistency with rules or discipline. Many of us don't follow through. Today, it's okay to watch TV for 1 hour, 30 minutes. Tomorrow, it's not okay to watch TV at all. Next tomorrow, they can watch TV for 30 minutes. There's no, the structure is not consistent. This confuses strong-willed children, and because of that, they test boundaries harder. And what do you do instead? Be clear and be consistent. If it's 30 minutes TV that they need to watch, or there is a particular is it channel that they call it? It's not channel. There's a particular program that you want them to watch 30 minutes. They sit down, and once that 30 minutes is over, they turn on the TV. In my house, when we resume school section, my kids don't watch TV, including me. We don't. Once they resume, I say this time we are resuming on Monday. Once we are resuming on Monday, we don't do subscription, we don't watch TV, and they know. And when we are now on holiday, there is a specific time that they can use to watch TV. And once that time is up, they turn off the TV. They know. It simply means there are rules, there are structures in the house. So you have to be consistent. You need to put structures in place. And those structures should be molded with consistent rules and discipline. Then the last one is taking everything personally. Hey, mommies and daddies, don't take all these things personal. Why is he doing this to me? Why am I the only mommy? And I did not do this to my mommy. I did not do this to my daddy. Why is he doing this to me? When you are saying that, you are just taking those issues personal. The truth is, it is not about you. It is about how your child is processing frustration, independence, or anxiety. So, what do you do instead? What do you do in this case? Detach emotionally from such issues. You need to look for a way to manage situations without being emotionally attached to it. So I want to hear from you. Which of these mistakes have you found yourself making? Please drop on the comment section. Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 4? Is it 5? Number 1 is mine, but I have seriously, in fact, if I'm to give myself percentage, I think I'm 70, 75 okay now, because I was a yella. I'm seriously working on that. So number 1 for me. So Which of this mistake have you found yourself making? One, yes, because many a times we get frustrated. We don't even know how to help them. So we now do that. Come on, will you stop that? Will you stop that? Thank you, Mrs. Basil. Thank you so much. I want to hear from other people that are watching. Which of these mistakes have you found yourself making? And which one are you ready to shift? 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 Are you still using threat or fear? Are you still giving rules like, if you don't do this, you will not get this? Or you are not offering choices? I think this is a time for you to stop. Now, let's move on. What strong willed kids actually need from us? What do they need from us? What do they need from us? Strong willed kids don't need to be controlled. They need to be coached. So every parent that you are watching me, you need to turn yourself to coach. Start calling yourself, I'm Coach Basil, I'm Coach Awa, I'm Coach Conscience, I'm Coach Ibilola. Because you need to start coaching these children. They need guidance. They don't know how to many times they don't know how to express themselves. Many times they don't even know how to help themselves. They don't know how to push through. They don't know the names of the emotions they are feeling. And so they feel frustrated many a times. So number one is clear, consistent boundaries. Strong-willed children thrive when they know where the lines are drawn. And they know that those lines won't move based on your mood. You need to state clear and consistent boundaries. You need it. Like, you can tell your child that in this house, no matter how you feel, we respect others, even when we are upset. So they don't just go in, and when they are angry, they are not agreeing with you, and they just go in and slam the door. Pam, that's disrespect of the highest order. So you can tell your child that in this house, no matter how you feel, you must not disrespect anyone, and attach consequences to it, and ensure that when those consequences are attached to it, you follow through. Number two, choices with limit. I think I stated an example. Putting two different clothes down, and say, oh, which one will you like to make? Which one will you like to wear today? Or, you understand? Which one? Because for when your children are young, you're going out, they might make poor choices of clothes. So instead of making poor choices of clothes, they could come, you could select two or three and put it down and say, oh, you could pick any of those three, any of those three. Which one would you like to wear? And before you know it, your child picks, and it's still your decision indirectly. So choice with limit. Choice with limit. They feel empowered. We need to know that strong-willed children feel empowered when they get to choose, but overwhelmed when they have too much freedom. When you give your strong-willed children too much freedom, they feel overwhelmed. They don't know what to do. So next time your strong-willed child is feeling overwhelmed, limit that choice. Limit it. For example, give two solid options. Would you like to finish your homework now or after your snacks? So your child has to. So that means when he finishes, is if he is not doing the homework now, then it means immediately after his or her snacks, he picks up his assignment and do it. This satisfies their need for control because a strong-willed child always yearn for control. So giving them that limited choice gives them that sense of control without giving them control of for everything. Number three, emotional coaching. I've just said that every one of you here, you are coaches. Either you like it or not, you have become coaches. So we are guardians. We are meant to guide our children, especially the strong willed one. So, what is emotional coaching? They often feel big emotions when they are expressing themselves. They are loud about it. Instead of they are crying, uncontrollable, or they are shouting, "I don't want it! I don't want it! Why is it me? Why should it be me that will do it? Why not this person? Why not this person?" They can't bottle up emotions. They can't bottle up emotions. They feel big emotions, and many a times they can't name this emotion. So you need to help them name their feelings. You could tell them, "I understand how you are feeling right now. Could you please calm down, sit down for a while? We're going to talk about this later." Number four, connection before correction. You can't correct a child that you are not that is the child is not connected with you. If he's not connected with you, he will not listen to you. He might obey you. Your child might obey you, but he or she isn't connecting with you, and he can't. Even when she obeys you, he does it with um maybe with fear. And once you are not there, you see them doing that thing. When you are connected with your child, you can correct them because they are more likely to listen to you when they are feel seen, when they feel heard and loved. So next time you want to address a behavior, ask yourself a question: have I connected with my child? And the last one is a calm role model. Either we like it or not, our children are watching us when we are talking to our spouses, when we are talking to their siblings. Maybe they did something wrong, and the way we react to those things, they are watching. So, are you a calm role model? That's a question every one of us need to ask ourselves, because they are watching you, how you handle stress, how you handle conflict, how you handle Okay, apologies about that. I think the network went off, but I'm back. Can you hear me, please? Dear parents, can you hear me? Dear parents, can you hear me? Hello, parents. I want to be sure that you can hear me. Oh, thank you, ma, for the confirmation. Thank you, ma. So they are watching you they are watching. They are watching how you handle issues. So you need to model the calm you want them to learn. If you have not started modeling, then you need to start working on yourself, because you need to model the calm you want them to learn. Strong-willed children don't just grow up. They don't just grow up to be opinionated. They grow into leaders, creative leaders, and visionaries. So, as parents, we need to guide them and not crush them. We need to be able to help them and not bend them. Don't bend your strong willed child. Don't say, will you keep quiet there? Don't bend them, don't crush them, because they are leaders. God has given them that skill, that gift to lead. They have the gift to lead, but many a times, because we don't know how to manage the situation, we end up crushing them. I will not crush my children. I will not crush my children. Can you type it on the comment section? I will not crush my children. I will not crush my children. Rather, I will empower my children. I will not crush them. I will empower them. Type it on the comment section. Let me know how many people are following me. I will not crush my children. I will empower them. You will not crush your children. You will empower them. Now let's reflect. Where have I been reacting instead of connecting? Where have I been reacting instead of connecting? This is a question we need to answer, everyone. You might not need to type. Just write down these questions, sit down and reflect. Then what's one boundary I need to reinforce with more love and more volume? What's one boundary I need to reinforce with more love and not more volume? Think about it. Think about it. How can I start seeing my children's strong will as a gift to shape, not a problem to fix? Because many a times parents see this as a problem to fix. How can I fix my child? Your child is not a car. Your child is not a car to fix. You cannot be fixing your child. Your strong-willed child is a gift that you need to shape, you need to redirect, that need guidance. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. I will not crush my children. I will empower them. Now let's move on. Oh, I'm done. I have one more thing. If you're willing, drop one small thing in the chat that you are going to shift starting today. What are you going to start doing differently? Let me come back. I don't want to. Tell me, what are you going to start doing differently after today? For me, I think I need to be more calmer, because I want my children to learn calmness from me. How about you? What do you want to do differently after this section? Now, just because we've promised that we will not spend more than 40 minutes, 30, 40 minutes, we want to let you know that we have a gift for you. As a gift, this is a gift for being here and doing this live together. So I want to give you a free copy of my latest ebook, The Strong Willed Advantage. Is 10 deep affirmations for empowered parents. These are not just affirmations, they are truths that will help you reflect, reset, and rise in confidence. And so if you are need, because not everybody have strong-willed child in their home. So if you know you need a copy, just send affirm to the contact there. That's our admin. The person will send the ebook to your inbox directly. I will start seeing my child, my strong willed child, as a gift. Thank you, Mama, for staying connected. Who else? What are you going to learn differently? Seeing the strong willed child as a gift. The child, that child that you're saying is stubborn, is a gift. Leadership gift in disguise. Some people are learning leadership skills. Then you have a strong willed child that is born with leadership traits. Then you are feeling you should crush it. No way. You're not going to do that. We are not going to crush our children. All right, this is it for today. Thank you so much for joining. In case you're going to be watching replay later, please do well to introduce yourself and well where you are watching from. God bless you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So let me see. Thank you, Mrs. Coach Kosi for joining us. Thank you, Mrs. Kayode for joining us. Thank you, Mrs. Basi for joining us. Thank you, Mrs. Williams for joining us. Thank you, Mr. Astro for joining us. We really appreciate you. God bless you and do have a restful night. Bye.